Hi, welcome to the Get 800 channel, the only place you need to be for SAT math hints, tips, and tactics. Everything you need is right here so that you won't have to worry about your SAT math score when it comes time to apply to your first choice college. In many SAT math problems, you can get the answer simply by trying each of the answer choices until you find the one that works. Unless you have some intuition as to what the correct answer might be, then I usually recommend starting with choice C as your first guess. There are a few exceptions to this rule, however. For example, if the word least appears in the problem, then you should start with the smallest number as your first guess. And if the word greatest appears in the problem, you should start with the largest number as your first guess. Since SAT math problems are usually written in increasing or decreasing order, it should only take a second to locate the smallest or largest answer choice. Let's take a look at an example. What is the least positive integer divisible by the integers 3, 7, and 14? Let's begin by looking at choice E, since it is the smallest. When we divide 28 by 3 in our calculator, we get approximately 9.33. Since this is not an integer, 28 is not divisible by 3. We can therefore eliminate choice E. Let's try choice D next. 42 divided by 3 is 14. 42 divided by 7 is 6. And 42 divided by 14 is 3. Since all of these are integers, the answer is in fact choice D. I should mention that there are certainly several other ways to solve this problem. Note that the question is actually asking for the least common multiple of 3, 7, and 14. There are many ways to find the least common multiple of a set of numbers, but for now, let me just give you one way that is particularly fast. Starting with 3, let's write down the prime factors of each number, skipping any that do not contribute to the least common multiple. So we would write 3, then 7, and then we would think of 14 as 2 times 7, and so we would just write down 2. We don't write 7 again because we have already written it. Finally, we multiply these numbers together to get 42, which is choice D. Plugging in answer choices is a very important SAT math strategy that works on a wide range of problems. Remember, usually it is most efficient to start with choice C, but if the word least or greatest appears in the problem, then you should adjust this strategy accordingly, as described in this video. Please practice this strategy whenever you have the opportunity, and rewatch this video until you internalize all of the information presented here. If you prefer to read the information that is in this video rather than watch the video again, you can visit my blog. The URL is below in the description.